Hello everybody, I'm glad you could join us today. Every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock you will find Jean and me at church. And at 4 p.m. we'll be at the dining table playing Scrabble. You noticed the box, right? Okay. Well, we've been doing this for many years now and never get tired of it. That is, going to church or playing Scrabble. Jean's highest score ever for one word was 128 points. And here's a picture of it. Calliope. What a great word. She used all 7 letters. It started on a triple word score and ended on a triple word score. And it utilized an L from a previous vertical word and came out to 128 points. That must be some kind of record. What are the chances of that? No, I mean really, if you think you know what the chances are, comment below. Tell us what you think. I'm thinking, what, 1 in a million or 1 in 11 billion? Great odds. So, anyway, that was Jean's claim to fame, is the word Calliope and the 128 points. My own claim to fame was a game where I scored 411 points. We both, Jean and me both, frequently score 300 plus in a game, but how does one score 411? Okay, well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. First of all, get great letters. Yep, very simple. Number 2, have the best opportunities and the best timing to use those great letters. For example, dominating all of the triple word scores in a game. Number 3, well, in short, just have everything go your way and be very thankful that you have a gracious and loving opponent. Anybody else in that board might have ended up on the floor before the end. Okay, now I think that probably a lot of you out there have played Scrabble and then haven't for a long time, and it's tucked away in a closet or up on a top shelf getting dusty. And so here's an idea for you. I call this free for all Scrabble. And I spent a lot of time just thinking up these great rules for a new game. Free for all Scrabble. Okay, here's the way it goes. Number 1, words can be spelled correctly, misspelled, or phonetically spelled. And thus we have this word please spelled phonetically. Count it. We can also use foreign words that are spelled phonetically using our Latin Roman alphabet, as do we. Okay, foreign words, as long as the word makes sense phonetically, then count it. For example, here's a word pronounced todah. It's Hebrew, and it means thank you. So, spelled phonetically in our Latin characters, and it counts. And by the way, speaking of Calliope being a great word, here are a couple of words we started out with that will serve you well as really, really, really great words, and that is please and thank you. Okay. Now, moving on. So, proper nouns and names, by the way, are just fine. Proper nouns and names. That's number 3. Number 4, slang, bad English, abbreviations, animal sounds, or very short sentences are all good. Again, this is free for all Scrabble. For example, we have this word here, graph. Graph. Well, this is bad English, and it's a substitute for grass, as in the graph is always greener on the other side of the hill. Well, in free for all Scrabble, count it. Okay, and then finally, another rule is that, this is number 5, made up words. If you can use it in a sentence, and not only use it in a sentence, but make the other person, your opponent, laugh. If they don't laugh, you can't count it. Here's a made up word, actually a made up name in this case. And did I spell that right? Well, yes, it is spelled right. There happened to be, in the game we played last Sunday, there happened to be an X near a triple word score, and I was able to squeeze my ZIR starting on the triple word square and come up with Zerks. Now, I had to use that in a sentence and find out if my opponent was going to laugh, which she did. But here's the scene. Captain Kirk is sitting at his in his captain's chair, and a dark, slimy figure was sneaking up behind him. And without turning around, Captain Kirk says, "Zerks, is that you?" And Gene laughed. And by the way, it was Zerks. He was playing a little prank on Captain Kirk. All right then. Well, that's free for all Scrabble. And by the way, you may want to just add a couple of these rules from this list, or just make up some of your own. Feel free to do that. All right, and thanks for stopping by, and God bless you, and keep on Scrabbling.